Hey folks, Cody Theme here. Figured I'd give you a little video on this one. I bought a scope recently. It's a addition to the other scope that I have, which is a UTG Leaper. It's a 3-9 by 44. It's got an adjustable objective. A lot of different bells and whistles on it. I'll show you the compact edition that I've had on my Benjamin now for right around a year. It's pretty small, you know, but trust me, I'm very satisfied with how it has performed. It has not failed me. It holds zero very well, better than any scope that I've had on my pellet gun so far. I shoot a Benjamin NP2, which is a 22 caliber. What I hear is it's putting out about 18 foot-pounds, so that's considered an ultra mag Springer, or a Magnum Springer, as a lot of people say. So it has a tendency to ruin scopes, and this is the only scope that I have found that can hold up to the abuse. The glass on it, on the compact edition, is not the best, I would have to say. I'm not going to say that you don't want it. It's entry class scope is the way I'll put it. But what I had to do is I looked into this thing called Side Shot, which basically clamps on right here onto the scope. Basically, it's got a mount that goes on the scope, and it's got these two holes right here, and the mount slides into them holes. It's got these big bars that slide in, and then you can mount your phone on the side of the scope, and it's got a two-way mirror that looks through, so it sees what you're seeing through the scope, and you can actually look through the scope as just the same way as your father or your grandfather taught you to shoot a gun. And you can record it without having anything in the way back here like everybody's been trying to do with their scope cams. So this is another level that I'm trying to take here. The problem was I bought a compact edition, so it doesn't have a lot of room back here for that clamp. So I was like, oh shoot, what do I do? Basically the only answer is to get a longer scope. So I broke down and I bought the full length edition. So I'll take it out of the box for you. I already cut the tape, but I have not got into it yet. And I'll show you on the box. Let's see if I can get that to read there. True strength platform. Yeah, you see a parallax adjustment, mil-dot range estimating, which is basically mil-dot. And the turrets do lock. I know that from my old one, and they lock very well. I don't know why, but their main concern for everything is the colors of the illuminated reticle. Now, if I could buy this scope right here without the illuminated reticle, I would. But they don't make it, so I'm going to deal with it. I'll actually try to roll the punches and try to make some hunting videos at night. As soon as I get this Side Shot, that's in the mail. It'll be coming soon, and that's not cheap. Them things are about $200, so be prepared to open up your checkbook for that one. So we'll go ahead and open this up and show you what it's about. And I already cut the tape. Let's see here. So pull it out. I got styrofoam to protect it, so it doesn't get banged up. But the scope's already really tough, so it probably won't hurt. But take it out, and this is the way it comes to you, okay, when you buy it. I bought it from Walmart. This scope right here, after tax and everything, I think I paid $118 for it. So it comes with, judging from the other one that I bought, these are the mounts. You take them out, they're Weaver Picatinny style. Fits on either or. Of course, that's the 30 mil diameter on the tube. It'll let more light in. It's been proven. Comes with the screws. It's got tape on the inside to lock on your scope so your scope doesn't crawl. It's got these nice locking wheels, and I'm telling you, when you clamp one of these on your gun, it does not go anywhere. It's there. I've had zero scope creep with this scope. So it works very well. And I've got a little bit of experience with it, so it comes with wrenches to adjust the locking turrets, which basically loosen that screw up, and you pull this up and it pops up and then it spins freely without it clicking. Like, see, you loosen this up, that's how you loosen it. That's the locking turret, okay? Hear the click? Okay, now if you loosen that up, you can pull this up and it won't click no more. And you can turn it right to 0, and then you click it back down, and you lock it in place, and that's your 0. And it's there forever unless somebody buys the gun. Of course, they got to show that. See, that's one of the drawbacks, is the illuminated reticle. They're all about it, and I'm not. But they were smart enough when they send you this stuff. In case you wreck one of the screws, look at this. I don't know if I can get that in there or not, but they send a second screw, a spare, with it. In case you strip the head on one or something. Take the other one out. Same thing. Got all the screws, tape. Okay. Comes with a battery. And there's a battery inside. So there you go. Put that cap back on there. And so it comes with 2 batteries in case one of them dies or whatever. Mine, I said it's 3 to 12. Okay. If you take this off, by the way, it's got a unique sunshade that's built right in when they build the scope. By the way, this scope's all one piece of aluminum. That's what makes these things so tough. It's one piece of metal. Okay, that's what it shows. Let's see if yeah, there you go. 3 to 12 by 44 SWAT. So anyway, this is one piece of metal. It's super, super strong. You can use this on any gun. You got a 243, throw it on there. You got a 270, throw it on there. 300 Weatherby, throw it on there. You got a 30-06, throw it on there. 50 cal, throw it on there. Whatever you got to shoot the damn bullet, this thing can take it, basically. And it's got a side wheel turret for parallax. I don't know if you're familiar with parallax or not, but it's basically to help focus the image in, and if you go out past 200 yards, you're going to start running into where your crosshairs want to walk around when you do the famous head bob in your scope. What you do is you focus in on your target, and if the crosshairs move around the target like that, you focus your parallax into where the crosshairs and the target all move. That way the target's not moving. That means that your parallax is in correction, and you're not going to miss that deer heart at 500 yards or that woodchuck head at 500 yards. Now, you can still go deer hunting without it, but I like to have the parallax because I'm using a pellet gun, and it's for supreme accuracy, okay? And I'll show you the illuminated reticle just because they want to show it, and oh my goodness, it's the newest, greatest thing. So let's look down the scope. I'd probably do this better with, there you go, there's green, and they got different tones. And it turns it down, 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 and then off, and then red, 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 off. Oh wait, it's still, that's off. Let me check. Yep, that's off. Okay. So, that comes with a nice little rag, UTG, so you can clean your lenses. I actually have a lens pen, so I don't even really monkey around with a rag much. So move everything out of the way, and we're going to show you what's important here that I found. Okay? Compact, right? Full size, right? That's close. Let me see what it'll find. I'll move it just a little this way for you so that you can see. That, of course, is longer. You know, we'll take the covers off. That way you can really see what's going on here. Because I want to show you this. I'm not worried about that scope. It's good. A little bit of a bump. It's okay. So let's move it back. We'll line it back up. Turn my piece in. Okay, so first thing, yes, the scope is longer. The bigger full-size one, yes. What's important that I have noticed is look at back here. See how much longer that is than that one? That's eye relief. And that's actually everything when you're looking through that scope. Because this scope, I always thought, because the scope that came stock with mine was a center point. Yeah, center point scope. I always thought when you looked in that center point, man, the image just opened right up. You know, you had a big field of view. I put this one on. The field of view wasn't the same as the center point. It wasn't big. It was still clear, but it wasn't big. Like, wow, I can really see through this thing. I think it's due to the eyepiece. Now, I had my eye relief adjusted and everything, of course. That's the first thing you do when you mount a scope, is your eye relief and the angle and of the crosshairs and everything, you know. But when I hold this one up to my eye, I'll bet you it's going to be clear. Because I've actually held a scope that is close to this up to my eye, and it looked clear. For some reason. I think it's just because there's a lot more travel for the lens, so it actually lets the image translate better. But I won't get into that. Basically, this scope, you're going to get a much better field of view than this scope, and I'm going to be putting the side shot right here, and I'll mount the mount basically right here. The mount for your gun will go right here, and then the side shot mount's going to go right here. So you'll see that, oh, hold on, sorry, you couldn't see it. The mount will go right here for the gun, and then the side shot will go back here. And there's actually a support brace I'm hoping will fit in between them, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these UTGs, I'm telling you, I haven't done a review on it yet. That was the first unboxing of one that I did. I'm really happy with this little compact. I really am. The only reason I bought this one is because the side shot would not fit on there. Otherwise, if you got a 22 cal, even a regular rimfire 22, or a pellet gun, you know, break barrel, something like that, feel free to get this one. It's phenomenal. It's a really good little scope. But if you want the side shot, or if you got a bigger gun like a 308, a 300, it's something you're going to be shooting quite a distance, you want a bigger picture out of it, get that one. Get the longer one, do yourself a favor. It's a couple bucks more, it's not really that big of a deal. But I am here to say that UTG is one of the best scopes that I have seen so far. Yeah, that's basically it. It comes with the covers, like I said. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or whatever, you know, on my YouTube channel or my Facebook. I'll be posting on both. Thank you for your time, and I hope that was good enough. Anyway, next time you'll see me, I'll have a side shot. I'll be doing the unboxing on that, and I'll probably give you a little preview of that full-size scope on the Benji. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.